right, man. Nice chill pod today.
We on time today.
We on time. We on that timing, huh?
It's snowing today, man. God damn. What happened to this good weather we're supposed to be having, man? Jesus.
Cap. Cap.
Yeah.
But regardless, we're here. Y'all are here watching this new edition of Roundtable Talk Pod. We won't get into everything that you guys didn't know about and everything that you guys did want to talk about. I want to shout out to the new listeners. I want to shout out to the day ones. You know what I mean? Shout out to the people that liked up the YouTube, downloaded on Spotify, and that liked up the clips, yo.
Yeah, yo. I love it.
Yo, and make sure you subscribe right now if you're not already.
Yes, sir.
We're putting out dope content every single week for y'all.
That consistency, baby.
Let's go.
We back.
All right. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Roundtable talk. Daddy D.
Cods.
I think Cuz has the best drop.
It actually does.
I have the what?
You have the best drop.
Yeah.
Oh,
he
I
actually
love
has
my
it.
drop. Shout out to DV. Working
I like
on it.
Matt's.
Producer.
I like Matt's too. All right. Yes. Welcome to another edition of Roundtable Talk Pod. This is episode 122.
Yes, sir.
Let's go, baby.
I'm your host, DV. Goddammit. I mean, got my mans and them in the stew.
Come on, man.
We got Cuz on the frying pan. We got Matt cutting up the veggies.
Chop, chop.
And it's just the three of us this episode.
Yes, sir.
And we chopping it up. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Come
sir.
on,
Yes,
man.
sir. Yes, sir.
Come on.
How are you feeling? What do we want to get into? Is there anything that happened from this week that you want to get into, or anything that's going to happen?
Yes, sir. There's actually a 1-2. And to answer your question, doing great. Can't complain.
God bless. Good.
Honestly, health is good. Everyone's up, traveling and shit. So love to see it. We're progressing when it comes to our project as well again. So
For sure.
can't wait for you guys to see it as well too. So
Oh,
keep
my
your eyes
gosh.
out.
Oh,
Keep your eyes out.
You guys are going to love it. I hope so.
Honestly, I hope so. Pray.
They will.
I came to a realization the other day while I was sitting in my car, and it was pretty funny. And for people who have like a modern car, I'm gonna put a picture up on the screen. I'm also gonna show the boys as well to what I'm talking about, so they can get a better idea.
Sure.
In some modern cars, and my car's a 2017, there's a button that you can also program for your garage door, for your gate, and certain things.
Sure.
With the rise in all the thefts and people breaking into cars and just breaking into people's houses, I do not recommend installing the garage door button to open your house on your cars anymore. And the reason why I say that is because if someone were to break into your car, now they have access to your house.
Got it.
So I just want to put that out there. It's like, hey, this is a good feature to actually have, but I think it's a bad feature at the same time because it could fuck things up for you, especially if you park your car outside and you have something to access your own crib.
For sure.
It could be a way for people to think like, hey, now I know that, I can open up your shit.
Security over convenience.
Exactly. Some people overlook certain aspects of things like, hey, it's convenient to have this, but like, is it really convenient? It could really fuck you up in the long run. So I just want to put that out there for everybody. Like, while I was sitting there, I was looking at this shit, and I'm like, and my brother be like, yo, it's whatever. No. Like, fam, disconnect that shit. Like, we're not doing that. It doesn't make logical sense to have it.
Right.
So I just want to put that out there. Like, be vigilant. Look at certain things before doing it. Convenience over, don't look at convenience. Look at the
Security
fact
over convenience.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Stay 100.
Got it. I like that.
I want to put, and again, I'm gonna put the picture up on the screen so you know what I'm talking about. Like, do not program those buttons to do anything. It's just gonna be unnecessary. Just want to put that out there for sure. Oh man.
Way better than what I was going to start this podcast with, because I was going to ask, like, if you finish work at 5.
What time do you start packing up at?
Yeah, literally. What time do you get ready to leave?
Fuck. I say 10 minutes before.
So you
For
pack
personally-
for
Yeah, I started getting
4:50.
I started getting myself prepared to start walking up because if you don't, when that time does come, it just overlaps, and then
sure.
there may be some other random shit you got to do before you leave.
last minute.
I'd
shit.
rather just start that process of, hey, letting people know, hey, you know all the bunks, you know, you say you bunks, everyone bunks in the office. Start doing that process, and look at the time, like, hey, no, you know what, I'm getting ready to leave. Where are you going to ask me now. So I get my ass out of here on time.
So you're getting ready to leave at 4:50.
Yes.
But what time are you leaving the building?
Oh, 5 o'clock.
Okay.
On
Matt-
time, like right at 5.
Matt, you?
I'll probably leave 5 minutes after, to be honest.
After.
Yeah. I'm one of those people that I'm like, yeah, I'll leave work at this time, and then I end up staying like 10, 15, 20 minutes after I was expected to leave.
I love you guys.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, that does happen to me where I end up staying an extra 20, 30, and I hate that. So on days when I know I can get myself out of there on time, I try my best to get out of there on time because I'm always the one staying back. I'm always the one putting in the 1-2s and helping out. Nah, today it's my day to leave on time. That's me.
But you don't wait. You leave, yeah, you did say at 5. Okay.
Yeah.
So what time do you mentally check out? And again, we're going with this
That's a good
time of
question.
5. You end work at-
4:20. Around that area.
Ironically, 4:20.
Around that area.
4:20. Let's go.
Around that area, I start to be like, all right, go to the washroom, take a little 10, 15-minute washroom break. Yo, hope my bosses are watching this shit. Start doing my thing.
I'm watching.
It's okay. It's all right. Start doing the washroom breaks.
Okay.
Start cleaning up a little 1-2. Just doing random shit where it's like, hey, I'm winding down because I've been working so hard for the last 7 hours. Hey,
So you're fake working.
I'm winding down.
Oh, you call it winding down.
It's called winding down.
All right. So Matt, what time do you fake work?
So I haven't worked a quote unquote job since like August. But
For example?
funny thing is last night I actually helped out my buddy's restaurant because they had Valentine's Day, and he called me like 12:50 the night before. He's like, "Yo, can you come in and just like help out?" I was like, "Work a job?" He's like, "Yeah, I'll pay you. Don't worry, come in."
It's money.
So I couldn't mentally check out until like 20 minutes after I was done because I stayed longer.
See, that's your personality though.
My personality is when I'm in, and then my checkout time is like 20 minutes after I'm done. Then I'm like cooling down. I'm like slowly unwinding and getting my brain back to normal.
But for me personally, if I don't have anything to do after work, that's when I start saying the extra 10, 20 to help out. If I know I have, for example, a podcast at 6 and I'm ending work at 5, I'm leaving at 5 because I got to make sure I get home to get ready to get the rest of my shit to get done. But if I know the rest of my night's clear, I'll say the extra 10, 15 because that makes you look like a better employee. And again, sometimes you look at, you're just a number, but I would try to make myself always look as best as possible, help out as much as possible because, again, that helps with your raise when you ask for one. Always helps for certain aspects of things when you need a day off.
Gives you leverage.
Right. Exactly. Gives you more leverage. So that's the only time I would really stay the extra is when I know I'm not doing anything. It's like, it's extra money. Fuck it. Like, never hurts. Never hurts. Right. So
for me personally, if I end work at 5, I'm out of there. Oh, sorry. Let me go back. I prep for my fake work at 4. Okay. And then I cut at 4:50. I cut at 4:50.
like you always have to sign in, sign out. Damn.
Yeah, we gone.
He does the
I
dash.
say goodbye to
And it's
everybody.
not digital.
Bye.
450.
Yeah, 4:50. Only heard one person, but she has issues. That
Yeah.
She's like, "You're David."
Where are you going? Come back here. Where are you going? Come back here. Hey,
You're not done yet.
yo, to all the people who take smoke breaks every hour and then want to get at people,
Fuck you.
you can't do that.
Biggest
I hate that shit.
hypocrites
Big
You
ever.
can't do that.
Big time.
You're out there for 10 minutes smoking a cigarette and you're gonna get mad at me for me staying an extra 5 minutes on my break. Get out of here.
And the 10 minutes always be a 15, 20 minutes.
And you're having a smoke break every hour. Dog, get dogs.
You're not even working.
Get dogs. Don't come chat to me then. If I say 5 minutes after my lunch, you smoking every hour.
That ass cuds.
Ugh.
Right.
Secondhand smoke.
Yeah. So I'm out of there 4:50 on the dot. I say goodbye to everybody and then
Yeah.
on roads by 5. For sure. Definitely on roads by 5. Yeah. Yeah.
I just don't want to be ever looked at for like always like leaving early or get looked at like differently. Like, oh, like, see, this guy's always leaving early. Da, da, da. I don't want to hear no bullshit from people because people talk.
They do.
People chat. People watch and chat too much, especially when you're a little bit higher up than a certain amount of people. It's like, oh, look what he did, and then they start trying to do what you do.
But they can't.
No, people no. That's what people see. Hey, well, if he's doing it, then I can do it too. You have to be an
No, it's not.
example
Yeah.
to a certain extent, depending on your position. So it's annoying.
Big time.
Fucking.
I'm a big dog at work.
Yeah, watch
Yo, did you hear about the LCBO?
What's happening at the LC? Talk to us.
They're running a pilot program right now with 6 of their stores in Ontario, and they're going to be scanning IDs in order for you to get in. So instead of you getting in and looking at your liquor and shit, in order to get into the store, you need to have your ID scanned.
In order to get in.
Yeah.
The fuck's this, a club? A bar? What? Dave and Buster's past 9? Like, what?
They're they're doing a pilot program at 6 stores.
The only issue is that if I have kids and I'm walking into the store with me, don't like give me a hard time because I'm walking with kids.
I don't think they would give you a hard time for that. I guess they want to see how many times you. I don't know. Like it's an interesting. Now that you say that, Matt,
Yeah.
it's actually I've been ordering from DoorDash recently for the LCBO and stuff, and they've started doing something where they actually scan my license
So it's probably the same
every single
thing.
time they come. I don't know if they're just verifying that it's my age, and I'm like, but they always scan. I know. Look at me, naive ass. Yeah, look at my
just
dumb
like
ass.
this.
That's okay. I won't get robbed.
No, happen again. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Mexico.
Cuz, relax.
Sorry,
Relax.
he's not gonna watch the EP.
Matt's right here.
That doesn't matter. That's the
Man
nigga.
knows.
Yeah, I know. It's like,
Okay, keep going.
sorry. So it's like, yeah, like DoorDash is starting to take pictures of your license
my
and scan
gosh.
it before they give you the licks. But with Skip the Dishes, they just visually look at it and then hand you your lick. So it's interesting that you said that.
Yeah.
It could be a marketing thing, right? Where we just want to get as much information on not only just this person, but where they live.
Who's shopping at what stores?
Exactly, all that. So that's important for marketing and advertisement wise, right?
Sure.
I do think that it's a good thing because to causes what Cause was saying, oh, is this a club? Well, the biggest reason why clubs ID is because of liquor. So if you're going to LC for licks, I mean, it kind of works hand in hand, but the only issue is that there will be those ones where, say, a sibling goes in with another sibling. The other sibling is underage by like a year or two, and then some bullshit happens. So
I've witnessed the ones where like I see two people buying licks or whatever, and someone's holding the bottle, just holding it, and they put it down, and then they ask the other person for the ID. And it's like, fam, I don't have my ID. Like they're old enough to have it in their hands, but they don't have their ID on them. It's like, oh well, sorry, you can't buy it. It's like, fam, I'm showing you my ID. I'm paying for it. I'm buying it, and it is. I understand where they're coming from, but at the same time, it's like, oh, now I gotta go to another LC just to place my order. Like, it's so stupid sometimes.
I think
it's kind of annoying.
I think I was 12 or 13 when I went to LC in Mississauga Square One with my sister. Fucking man.
Matthew, good. You're paying attention. I like it.
But yeah, so we went to LC and she had her hands full, so I was just holding shit for her. And so what Cause was saying, that exact thing happened to us, and my sister lost her shit. She snapped.
I don't
on
blame
them.
her though. It's
She
so
snapped on them.
stupid.
So it's just like, this is my little brother. Who do you guys think I am? Da 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 da.
So
All
stupid.
bullshit, extra shit. So it is stupid.
And then it's like, oh, you should have got a cart. It's like, like shut up.
you guys don't even give us bags. What do
Yeah.
you mean I should've
Oh,
got a
yeah.
cart?
That's another thing too. Don't even get me started on that bullshit. But Matt, I hear you still. I feel like it's a flex for just trying to understand more information. How many times you be coming here, on a weekly basis to
How close
see.
are you? from
Exactly.
here versus
And then,
other locations.
and then that's the other thing. Remember before they always randomly ask you like, hey, do you want to put your postal code in? No. What? For what? For what reason am I giving you my postal code? What is that going to do for me?
Facts.
Oh, okay. Absolutely nothing.
facts.
All right. Bet. Say no more.
So it was Valentine's Day. We just passed Valentine's Day, and there are some crazy videos on the internet.
I'm very disappointed in a lot of shorties, and I'm also disappointed in a lot of men.
Okay.
I'm sitting back this episode. Let me just listen.
Yeah, let's go, Kordell.
I've seen a couple of videos on Instagram that popped up, and a shorty, and I want to hear you guys like how you guys would move after this scenario. You come home from work, and your shorty you didn't get your shorty a gift for Valentine's Day. You didn't get her nothing, no flowers, no nothing, whatever the case may be, no chocolate. She trashes your condo, she trashes your place. What are you doing after that?
I'm leaving.
And it wasn't just like she trashed it. It was the
Fam.
way she trashed it.
She fought up that place.
I feel like that's 1 in a million, though. I don't want to lean heavily on that because that's 1 in a million.
It is 1 in a million,
So
but it's
let's
just it's disappointing.
time on it.
No, I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
just saying.
Yeah, it's kind of disappointing to see that come up into play. Like we're really putting too much weight on this day. There's too much weight on it. Way too much weight. We gotta dial back a little bit and really understand where we're coming from. Like I understand saying Happy Valentine's Day, like you're my Valentine, and doing all that is cool. Don't get me wrong. If you have that person, great. But you shouldn't put so much weight on the fact that I should have to get you a gift. I should have to do these certain things. So that was just crazy to see. And I know Matt, you saw it still, but yeah,
It's a competition.
yeah.
It's not for her. I tweeted this the other day. I'm like, guys, remember that today is not about you or her. It's about her friends that are going to know about whatever y'all did.
It's disappointing. What I am happy to see, though, I saw a lot more men getting gifts from their women. I love seeing that shit. I saw that. My boy got a gift basket of just like socks, deodorant. He got a couple other things, a gift card. And I'm like, that's lit. I love seeing that shit. Because we always say this day is only for women. But it's like, yo, I love seeing.
That's crazy.
I love seeing the boys also get stuff too.
It's a quote unquote love day, which means it's a two-way street.
I remember saying Valentine's Day is not just for, hey, you and your other. It's for everybody. It's just for you to spread love to everybody else around you.
For sure.
Hey, look at me just tying everything in from what I was talking about 2 pods ago about, hey, what can we do for kindness and giving back? And
Let's go.
on that day, you should be holding the door for people, putting the paper in the printer, putting the ink in. The love day. I love you guys.
I do what I can.
Shit, we should address the table up Valentine's Day and shit. No, I'm talking shit.
We already got a red table. We're good.
So speaking of stuff from the last few episodes, I wanted to also highlight that since we were talking about the travel between travel via ferry between islands, right?
Yes.
I did some research. So, for example, the time for a ferry from Trinidad to Grenada, if it goes like 37 kilometers an hour, it's like 3 hours. Sorry, 4 hours.
Okay. That's not terrible.
If it speeds up 50, it's 3 hours and 30 minutes.
Okay.
So I just wanted to.
So it's like you really gotta take, because again, everyone's usually going there for a day trip, usually. So I feel like if you're going in the morning, 3 hours not terrible to also go see another island, spend the day there, and then come back on the second. Never shoot to take the last ferry, because if that ferry breaks down, you're stuck in Trinidad or you're stuck in Grenada. Always shoot for the second last.
For sure.
Flight, second last ferry. Always. My dad has taught me that.
Noted.
He's gotten caught slipping a couple times.
Write that shit down, people.
Even
Write
for
it
Toronto
down.
Island, same shit. I've heard people get caught slipping on that.
Save both in the notes app on your phone.
That's
right now.
crazy.
Pause the video.
Yes, facts.
That's crazy. Getting caught slipping, there's no way getting back. Yo.
Stuff. So, I'm gonna bring things back home for a real quick second. In the near future, we're gonna be hosting, not only just Canada but North America as a whole will be hosting the 2026 FIFA games. Matt, can we get some clapping just for that? Big opportunity, big flex, especially coming off of COVID. Lots of businesses could thrive from this. What are your thoughts on just FIFA having, and I think the opening game is here.
Yes, it is.
So what are your thoughts on that? And
They're set to be anywhere from 700,000 to about 1 point something million people
for sure.
to the shits. And I feel like sometimes with Toronto, we shoot ourselves in the foot when it comes to the way we plan things and the way we execute some things. Recently, also to add to that
Yeah,
is,
what do you mean by that?
recently to add to this is the Gardner
I was just gonna say that.
is going to be coming down to 2 lanes. And
the
you know how construction is already in Toronto. And I know we're going to say 3 years, but when we look at it, it's
Gonna be
probably
5 to 6 years.
exactly. So we're literally hindering ourselves to get people around and shuttling them around Toronto itself, around the GTA, especially from these ends. So it's kind of like I'm happy. It's a good opportunity for business as well, especially coming off of COVID, because we actually have not really come back from that deficit.
No.
So the fact that this is coming up is a really good look for us. It's just really unfortunate that we couldn't plan effectively to really make sure we're ready to make sure we can bring people in without any headaches, without too much bacchanal. No. We decided to put a project in that we know we can't fulfill. And there's proof behind the pudding when it comes to us unfulfilling projects, when it comes to our roadways and getting people around this place. So the goal's gonna be packed. The streets are gonna be packed during that time. It's
gonna be fucked up.
It's gonna be fucked up, but I can't wait to see how we deal with it, and I can't wait to actually go to a game. I really want to schedule to actually go and see a game, at least one of them.
For sure, trying to go to a Brazil game.
That would be insane.
That'd be
Streets
gnarly.
after that would be insane.
Gnarly.
It'd be insane.
Don't let Brazil win, eh?
Exactly. That's what I mean. Don't let them in because it'd be insane. But it's a good look for us. It's a good look for Toronto.
Yeah.
And I love seeing us just keep uplifting ourselves. But we shot ourselves in the foot with trying to start this project at this point right now.
They should finish fucking Eglinton before they start any more projects.
I swear Eglinton's done. I think it's done now.
You mad? You live by it, fam.
Yeah, Eglinton's done now.
Last time I seen it, it wasn't done. So I haven't been up there in a minute. So Matt,
Well, they
on your way home, you let us know.
yes, yeah, no, they actually did finish Eglinton, but still, like, bro, like, give us a break for a couple of years, open shit up, and just don't do anything. Like, let us travel around the city.
Even downtown Toronto as it is fucked up when it comes to like just construction right now. So I
don't even like driving downtown. I think it's a waste of time. You're just gonna sit in traffic for like hours on end trying to get across.
Uber, the boys taught me the streetcar. Like, hey, taxi.
Stinky streetcar.
No, they're actually not that bad. They're not bad. They're actually the new ones. They're nice.
Okay.
Can't lie.
Causes they're like a little kid, like, wow.
No real shit.
There's no wheels on this? Oh, wow.
No, it's insane.
Wait, I don't.
Uh,
I go ahead fucking TDC with my pizza box. I tap my pizza box. Man, a big, large ass pizza. I tapped it out in public. I give a fuck.
motherfucker. Beep. You guys are looking at me like you're an idiot.
Yeah, like,
this nigga tapped the pizza box. You call me an idiot? Yo, fuck you guys.
Okay, this is a barcode.
No, I love it. But
Yeah, that asshole. That ass.
Hilarious.
I love it though. It is good looks to go back to what you're saying. It is good looks for us. It's gonna be wonderful.
I think it's fire, yo.
And then the thing is too, we're in 2024 now. I feel like time's gonna fly by, and by the time we know it, it's gonna be here, and we're like, oh shit, it's time to go. It's time to order these tickets. It's time to like really flow with things.
Yeah.
Flights are gonna be great. Toronto, Pearson's gonna be fud up. It's gonna be fud up there. So yeah, a lot of things we gotta step up on for sure. Security being one of them.
I think it's a major opportunity just to showcase the city. It's gonna bring up tourism.
CN Tower's gonna be busy too.
The tower is definitely gonna be busy.
I like it.
I'm trying to look at some of the pros more than the cons because the cons are there and you guys already went through them. So I just think it's a great chance for just the city to just come back from COVID times. And especially I'm thinking about the smaller restaurants. Shout out to the mom and pop stores, you know, that got out of the mud, that created their business in 2015 or 2010. And, you know, we went through the little slump that we went through, but we're trying to focus back up. But having things like FIFA in North America, specifically Toronto, Canada, helps a lot. So
Great. It's a really good look. It's gonna open up more jobs as well too, because things are gonna be a lot more busy.
yeah.
So
I was gonna say as well is when we were in Vancouver, we actually learned that the time that they actually improved their transit and everything else was prior to the Olympics. They need to prepare for the Olympics. They had to prepare their transit system, everything like that. And now they got one of the best systems in Canada.
yeah.
So maybe we can follow in their footsteps and do the same thing with Toronto and fix up before that comes.
Vancouver hosted the Winter Olympics, right?
Yeah. So it was pretty much after that's when they put in what was called like the Sky Train, which is like the thing that goes all the way around the city. It's sick.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
And how fast would you say this?
It's quick. You can get from like end to end in like 25, 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's proper. Less traffic.
No, I wanted to highlight the time just because I'm sorry, but to go with Cause's point, the TTC now is slowing down the train service
I heard about that.
from 40 to 50 kilometers an hour to 10 to 15 on certain
Like it's
slow
crawling. You
zones.
might as well walk.
So
They just love controversy. They love bacchanal.
I don't know why
As we
they're
say as
doing it.
Trinis.
I don't know why they're doing this now.
Like Like, it's
Timing couldn't be worse.
It's just shot on the foot. Okay, now I'm gonna show my other foot now. I go be on my knees. Like, holy, bro.
Trust me, you're not that guy.
It's terrible.
Like, why do we do this?
I don't know. I can't explain that shit.
Fuck, man. Come on, Toronto.
It's getting difficult trying to explain some of the shit that these idiots are doing. And then
You're right. It is. It started like, and you're right. Yeah, we are still here.
yeah.
Really trying to buy into this nonsense. So freaking.
You have to be that. You have to be that one.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, yes, man.
Oh, you guys are, man, you're great. Jesus Christ, I do this way too much. Holy. All right.
What, the clapping?
No. Well, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I do. Yeah, boy.
All right.
You're the best part of having a podcast with one of your best friends. Is the fact that sometimes you can't have certain conversations on the phone because you're like, yo, this is a great pod topic, so we gotta dead the conversation.
That's the worst part.
I like it sometimes. It's like, hey, we gotta say this. We know it's content. Let's bring it to the table. And also we have Matt's opinion as well too, and sometimes Keston. We were talking about at one point we were talking about not buying a house in like Canada because it's just a waste. I feel like personally, I sat down over this last little bit and really looked into it and thought about it. If I don't plan on staying here personally, and you guys let me know in the comments how you guys feel as well too, I don't like Canada. And the fact that everything's just going up and up and up and up and up, I feel like I'm at the point right now, I rather just rent a little property here and then buy something back home so I'm able now to just pay for that. I'd rather pay towards that than pay towards a house here, pay all that interest and all that nonsense here. Doesn't make logical sense for me if I know, personally for me, I'm not staying here.
Okay.
My long term is to retire back home. I don't see the point of me spending the 30, 40, 50,000 for a down payment here and then that high ass interest rate here and that yearly property tax. I don't see the point of doing it here. I'd rather pay for all that back home. I'd rather be putting that money back home. I'd rather just do as minimal things as possible, work here, do what I need to do here, and bring my ass back home. And I just wanted to hear you guys' opinion on like where you guys are at when it comes to the new hikes and all the interest rates and everything else.
I'm calling all of them. All of them.
Not buying nothing here.
Yeah.
There's really no point.
There's no point.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's getting a little bit crazy and it's getting a little bit too like I understand everyone's doing their thing and like personally for me and the way I live, I rather not have to be looking at my account and seeing a $3,000 bill come out for the mortgage for my house here when it's like that's crazy. It's the majority of that's interest. Like that's kind of crazy. So I just want people to not like open their brains up and really think logically of long term and where they see themselves in the future to really make a proper decision before buying a house here.
I know it'd be hurting some of y'all when y'all go on IG or TikTok and see the houses for sale all over the world that's way cheaper than it is here.
It's crazy.
I don't want to feel that feeling at all because if I see a fucking 5-star place for $1,000 US and then I'm paying $3,000 to $3,500 for a place here monthly,
It's insane.
it doesn't make sense and it doesn't add up. And yeah,
You got to be logical when it comes to making these decisions. Even DV a couple months ago, actually not a couple months ago, like last month, sent me a property that's actually in St. Kitts going for $2 million. And it's like, I could spend $2 million here on something that's literally an average size house and just whatever, but I can go back home and spend $2 million and it's like, this is what I want. It's in the place I want. I'd rather invest in that than invest something here.
yeah.
So I just wanted to hear your guys' opinion and also open up the audience's eyes to, hey, sometimes it may be better just to do what you need to do and then ship yourself out somewhere else because you can live a better life.
There's no Bacchanal down there.
Yeah, don't.
Bacchanal. There you go. You're close.
Close enough.
Viewers, Matt's shaking it
You're
today,
not
but
that guy, pal. Trust me.
usually
You're
fake.
not that guy.
No, yeah, it's facts. And I also just don't want people to get into a trap, right? So it's mainly just getting into a trap. And once you are locked in, you're locked in for X amount of years. And
better way to put it.
you got to hold that down. So
It's a better way to put it.
if you could definitely shop around, not only just outside of just like North America, but hey, fuck it. If you want to just say, yo, let me search somewhere outside of Toronto, outside of Ontario even, because there's opportunities there. I do think that inevitably everything will trickle down to those places because the hub and the main spot, so crazy that Toronto is the main spot of all of Canada, but then it gets like literally the worst treatment.
It's rinsed. We
And
get
maybe
disrespected.
you know, let me not even say the worst treatment, but like the way that the officials be securing things or trying to release different statements. Like, dog, we should be way ahead of the game right now, and we're way behind.
We are. It's disrespectful how behind we are.
So
It's kind of crazy. So it's like, again, what you said, good wording, trap. It is a trap. You get locked in here, you're locked in.
niggas move to Bali and spend $30 a fucking week on a place.
On a villa.
Yeah.
But we are here spending a whole lot, bro.
Math not mathing.
Math is not mathing. So that's why, again, if you can get a job working from home and you're able to travel out, capitalize on what you're trying to do. I want to try to help out and teach people how to save more money. Sometimes, like, hey, look at how many things you're spending on Netflix, the Primes, all this. Calculate how much you're really spending and actually analyze for 1 second and see, do I really need this? People always trying to talk about, I need to make more money. How about minimizing your bills as much as possible? Live under your means is what people need to start doing to make things work in the long run. So, trying to teach. That's why you use this platform, is teaching people and
All right,
showing
wait,
people
you're
what
on your phone? That's crazy. You sucking dick already.
He is at a lunch right now.
That's crazy. You sucking dick.
He can do it. You're working.
That's crazy. You sucking dick already.
Fuck, man. Man. Holy shit. Okay. But yeah, that's what I wanted to come to the pod with and just show you guys, hey, look at more ways of just making things work, bro.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Stupid question.
Oh, great.
And this is gonna be the last question because I have a hard out. Hard out. That means you have to leave.
Okay. You said hard out. I didn't know. I never.
No, you nasty for thinking like that. But what I wanted to say is, or ask and pause now this whole question. Thanks, cause.
You're welcome.
Don't say you're welcome. Don't say you're welcome. I heard you be getting ready to leave early, quick. Anyways, that's literally me right now. But with Valentine's Day passing and all this shit, okay? We're Shotty. She's on her Reds. God's like, wait, why would I spend time with her if she's on her?
Oh, stop. Continue.
So she's giving you head. How long is too long for head?
I love DV.
How
He's
long
a
is
great
too
guy.
long for head? Matt, go first, please.
Turn your mic on.
Well, if she go too long, we'll bust.
Wait, what?
No.
How long is too long to get head?
Yeah, like when do you say like, damn, I'm shaking it right now? Like,
yeah, like I
gotta hurry
can't-
this up.
I can't get that shit out.
Yeah.
I'd say like over 10 minutes. Like that's a lot.
What?
Got it.
That's your answer.
Okay.
I think anything over like 20, 25 minutes is where
wrong.
it's like, yeah, you've been down there for a minute. Like I need to da or transition into whatever else we have planned.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like
They be like,
I've heard some stories where like that may be too long, man. That may be too short. It's like it's give and take when it comes to your shorty, but like I feel like that's a good threshold. How much time do you really have, dog?
Yeah.
I'm here for the shits. All right, bet. Now it's like, nah.
Facts. Yeah, because once you, like, it becomes a mind game where you're just like, damn, I need to get this shit off right now. Like, you know, so.
You gotta maybe start thinking about something different or just like, hey, let me just start grabbing shit. It's just, you need to get yourself in the right mindset just to,
The shit I want to grab is on fucking Shark Week. Not a fucking vampire.
I love it.
Yeah.
This is the craziest podcast ever, dog. Shout out to us, though.
I just wanted to bring that up.
That is such an interesting one because I've heard some ones where people be walking out on head. What if Shorty walks out on you during head? Like you're sitting there, you're catching dome, and she walks out. What do you do?
If she walks out,
Yeah, she walks out.
That's game. We even have that.
You're not calling her back? Like, yo, hey, yo, my
Why?
bad, yo, hey, yo.
Do what?
Finish. Like, you finish. Just
Well, what are you, if she already left man's, just say, oh, no.
no,
What are you
I'm not gonna
doing?
be getting head I'm not gonna be getting head. And she's like, yo, you haven't nutted. I'm just gonna get up and leave. I'm gonna be, yo, okay, all right, hold on. Maybe just start yamming her. Like, maybe start doing something. I'm not gonna let her leave.
Let's go with the example I was talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, like
25 minutes deep.
So, so you're pushing 25 now.
I said 20 to 25 though. So
That's a long time for a head.
no,
man.
it's not. Come on.
I was getting
No, it's
head
not.
during a whole episode of SpongeBob.
Fam, if we're cool like that, yeah.
I love that. Okay.
But she's doing maintenance.
Tell
Come on.
me a story about your favorite eeater. Tell me a story about your favorite eater. You don't have to say no names, but just a crazy, reckless time.
My 19th birth. I was turning 19. Niagara.
You want to be so specific?
I don't give a fuck. At the point, I don't give a shit anymore.
Got it.
Yeah. Niagara. Late night. Just turning 19. Caught the dome skis before I went to bed. Standing up, just hands in the air in the hotel room. Just great time. Hundreds, bro. That's probably one of the greatest. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Matt, do you receive head or you're
Yeah.
just a giver?
Nah, I received too.
Gotta relax. You relax.
Okay,
Yeah.
tell me a story about one of your favorite eaters where they just left you like mesmerized or whatever.
Oh, there's this one girl. Oh man.
Don't say any names. Tell a story.
I just remember that as soon as she got down there and started doing her shits, I was like, yo, you gotta slow your ass down. You gotta slow down.
Shit.
You gotta slow down, please.
Let's go.
That was literally like my reaction. I was like, girl, you need to slow your ass right down.
When your breathing changes,
Yes.
breathing changes is when you know it's, hey,
When-
you know what you're doing down there.
When your
Like,
stomach starts doing like the in and
yeah,
out.
the and you start doing
And you're like, yo,
arcing-
calm down. You're telling your body, yo, calm down, bro.
It's your spirit trying to leave.
Yeah.
Soul snatcher.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's soul snatcher.
That's where soul snatching comes from. She, you're uplifted.
The craziest, one of the craziest, because I got a few. One of the craziest
Hear this guy.
eater stories I've had is just Shotzi doing the work. And then once I'm done, still continuing.
That's disrespectful.
That's when I had to
I got to your head.
push her off.
No, I don't. Hey,
I had to push her off like, yo.
you can't, yo. But that means she's a demon, though. That's a demon head girl.
I know.
That's a demon head
I
girl.
had to fight off the demon. I almost put some fucking holy water on her face.
Power of Christ compels you. Power of
Yeah.
Christ compels you.
I
I
gave
hear
her
that.
some demon juice on her face.
All right. All right, we're going to wrap up this podcast, guys. We love you. Shout out to y'all. If you haven't already, comment, subscribe, like the video up. You already know what it is.
And if you're an eater, shout out to y'all.
Don't leave a comment if you're a Yama.
Yeah.
Don't drop your down below. Don't do it.
Don't drop your OnlyFans in our comments, please. Thank you.
Yeah, don't do it.
No, I love y'all. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm out of here.
Round Table Talk.